Hi there, this is Sean Brodrick for UncommonWisdomDaily.com. Yesterday we started shipping my Harvest of Gains report on agriculture. You can get it by calling 1-800-291-8545. Why would you want to buy this report? Well, let's take a look at the December corn futures. You can see that corn has popped back above its 20-day moving average and is testing overhead resistance. A breakout here could send corn much higher. Now, considering that the USDA is forecasting a record corn crop, you might think that corn would be heading lower, not higher. But here are a few things to consider. I've heard from farmers who are complaining that the USDA is painting too rosy a picture. Weird weather across the U.S. is delaying corn development in some spots and drying up corn in others. Now, these complaints may just be local griping, or they may be a bigger problem behind the scenes we just don't know about. Also, grain is priced in dollars, so as the US dollar falls, American grain becomes cheaper in foreign currencies, and this quickly supercharges US grain sales overseas. Last week, the US dollar started to test its lows again, and so traders may be gearing up for a fire sale in cheap US corn. And then there are changing diets in places like China, where 1.3 billion people are eating more food and especially more meat all the time. A lot of beef is corn-fed, and so since we're seeing an economic recovery in those parts of the world, that may be sparking more meat eating and therefore more corn consumption overseas. Now let's look at the longer-term picture for corn. This is a weekly chart. Longer term, corn sure looks cheap, especially with import costs, a whole bunch of things, oil is one of them, that are rising. I think corn could go much higher from here, and I think now is a good time to focus on the agriculture sector. That's what my new report, Harvest of Gains, is all about. I've picked my 5 favorite stocks and 2 great funds to play this trend. If you decide to play this trend, be careful. You have to know when to get out just as much as you have to know when to get in. But I think we could be headed for a bumper crop of profits in agriculture. Remember, if you want that report, call 1-800-291-8545. This is Sean Brodrick for UncommonWisdomDaily.com. Thanks for watching.